So hello everyone, me and Miss Mirose Belania was given a task to report about the last homecoming and trial of Rizal. So let's start. A martyr's last homecoming. Rizal's homecoming was in 1896. This is the last in his life, his saddest return to his beloved native land. So, because he knew that he was facing the supreme test, which might mean the sacrifice of his life. The second one is that Rizal left Barcelona, Spain in October 6, 1896, and he continuously recorded the events in his diary, that he was given a good cabin in the second class and strictly guarded, and he was courteously treated by the army officers. And in October 8, 1896, a friendly officer told Rizal that the Madrid newspaper were full of stories about the bloody revolution in the Philippines and we were blaming for it. Confiscation of Rizal's diary. October 11, 1896, Rizal's diary was confiscated. During his way to Port Said, his cabin was searched, nothing significant was found. November 2, 1896, his diary was returned. He wasn't able to record the events from October 12 to November 1. Unsuccessful rescue in Singapore. Dr. Antonio Rigidor and Sixto Lopez dispatched telegrams to an English lawyer in Singapore, named for to rescue Rizal when he arrived by means of writ of habeas corpus. When the Spanish steamer arrived, Attorney Ford instituted proceeding at the Singapore court for the immediate removal of Rizal from the said steamer. Chief Justice Lionel Cos denied the writ of habeas corpus on the ground, because the steamer carries Spanish troops, hence it is a warship and foreign power which is under the law beyond the jurisdiction of the Singaporean court. Arrival in Manila. November 3, 1896, Colon reached Manila. Rizal was quietly transferred under heavy guard from the ship to Fort Santiago. So meanwhile, the Spanish authorities fished for evidence against Rizal. Many Filipino were brutally tortured to implicate Rizal. Also, the brother of Rizal, Pasiano, was also arrested and cruelly tortured. He suffered all pain, but he never signed any damaging statement incriminating his younger brother. Preliminary investigation. On November 20, 1896, this is the first preliminary investigation began. Rizal accused appeared before the judge advocate, Colonel Francisco Olive. So, he was subjected to a grueling 5-day investigation. He was informed of the charges against him, and he answered the questions asked by the judge advocate, but he was not permitted to confront those who testified against him. On November 26, 1896, after the preliminary investigation, Colonel Olive transmitted the records of the case to Governor General Ramon Blanco, and the latter appointed Captain Rafael Dominguez as special judge advocate to institute the corresponding action against Rizal. Rizal chooses his defender. On December 8, 1896, feast day of Immaculate Conception, a list of 100 first and second lieutenants in the Spanish army was presented to Rizal. He looked over the list, and one name struck his fancy was Don Luis Taviel de Andrade, first lieutenant of the artillery. The name was familiar to him, so that he chose to be his defender in court, Don Luis Taviel de Andrade.